welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Shadows episode. In this one we are covering some new information, new clips from Ubisoft. As you already might know, Ubisoft has released a roadmap for upcoming content before the official release date 14th of February 2025, and we are starting the roadmap with the Stealth, mainly focusing on Naue, but don't worry, we are also seeing some Yasuke gameplay. But the first one, Stealth, here we go, let's go. In AC Shadows, instead of having the Eagle or Raven, like in the previous games, we are having an ability called Observe. Both Naue and Yasuke have the access to the new Observe mechanic. Observe allows you to identify, tag and monitor your enemies and highlight lootable stashes, collectibles, etc. Also, we are having the Eagle Vision, and I will link the article from Ubisoft in the description box down below, so make sure to check the whole article if you want. That article is referring that Naue has access to classic Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision, which allows her to highlight the positions of enemies hidden behind the walls and other objects. What I'm getting from the article, Yasuke doesn't have this ability at all, so I'm not sure why, because both Observe and Eagle Vision are working independently, revealing different sets of information, but Naue can combine both concurrently to reveal, observe and tag enemies through walls, and it is claimed it is very useful habit to have if you don't want to plunder into a room full of samurai waiting for you. And well, if you're playing Yasuke, that is exactly what we are gonna do. What comes to the shinobi moves, hiding in the shadows. For the first time in Assassin's Creed series, hiding in the shadows will make you invisible to enemies. During nighttime, any pocket of shadow becomes dynamic hiding spot. So pretty much on daytime, doesn't matter how dark it gets, it won't count. That is what I'm getting from the article. If you disagree or have other opinions on this or other points from this video, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, that is a new mechanic in Assassin's Creed franchise. To me, it is just another hiding spot besides haystacks and things like that. Also staying low while Naue is fast sprinting while you are attempting to be stealthy in highly populated environment can be risky. The sound of footsteps will alert the guards, so pretty much standing up is increasing your visibility, and this is where crouching comes into the play. Moving crouched, footstep noises are greatly reduced. Going prone. Naue and Yasuke are the first protagonists able to go prone in the series. Going prone reduces your visibility to enemies even further on the ground, on the rooftops or underwater. Also, the tools the Shinobi Naue will have are gonna be smoke bombs, so nothing new there. Shinobi bells, well, that is nothing new either. We already had basically those in older Assassin's Creed Revelations, for example. And what Shinobi bells are doing, the perfect tool to distract enemies. By throwing a bell, you can lure guards away from their posts or create an opportunity to sneak past them. So distraction, bomb, bell. We had that in Mirage as well. Different name, same package. Kunais, so throwing knives. Nothing new there. Shurikens are sharp, star-shaped throwing knives, throwing weapons, however you want to say it, momentarily stun enemies and are even more useful when thrown into the environment to cause distractions. So I am kinda disagreeing with that function of that tool. I mean, throwing stars, in my opinion, should be better than throwing knives, doing more damage, but whatever. Honestly, I can't be the only one thinking that throwing stars should be superior weapons compared to the kunais. Naue also can double assassinate targets, but only when Tanto is equipped as one of our main weapons and by unlocking a dedicated skill for that one. And that actually sounds interesting, using different main weapon, no more double assassinations, but I really hope the weapons are well balanced against double assassinations, because if they are not, using other weapons and not just Tanto and Hidden Blade If Thanto and Hidden Blade combo is overpowered too much, it doesn't make any sense to grind and level up other weapons. What comes to the enemies, one of the arch enemy types will be samurais, and samurais cannot be assassinated when caught in a smoke bomb. They will quickly evade a smoky area, so samurais are also more prone to deny assassinations, and they can even slice bushes when searching for you, and once alerted they will be hard to trick or lure, as they assume that any tricks you use are just that, a trick. So I really think that is something totally new that enemies are actually learning, I mean in Assassin's Creed franchise, and I'm really keen to see how this is playing out, but this absolutely sounds epic, not just hack and slash and whistling from the bushes, waiting, so this doesn't sound like pretty much any enemy type in Assassin's Creed universe before. At least they are promised to be much smarter than the regular enemies, which I'm happy to hear. And what comes to the Stealth and Yasuke, well, we already know Yasuke is in this game a samurai, so close combat guy, much more tanky than Naoe. He can still be stealthy when equipped with his bow, and I honestly think even ability to prone, moving as slow as possible, there actually might be some stealthy mechanics for Yasuke's melee combat as well, and not just the bull in China shop type of gameplay. I would compare Yasuke's stealth pretty much some situations in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I honestly think that in Valhalla the best stealth was with the bow. We will learn so much more about Yasuke in the upcoming article, which is gonna be next, and that one is focusing on the combat. After that we are seeing some parkour. I'm really hoping to see some parkour elements for Yasuke. We already know Naoe has that covered, so I really wanna see what Yasuke can do in parkour situations. And finally, before the release, exploration. So I'm actually thinking we are gonna see much more of the environment of the world in the shadows, and possibly even some hints, Easter eggs, not sure, but we will see. Hopefully the next clips that Ubisoft is gonna be releasing are as epic and good looking as the ones we just got a couple days ago. I'm not sure about you, but at least to me the new gameplay is looking much better than the previous gameplay we have seen. If you want to see more, remember to hit that like button down below, and see you in the next one.
I saw you coming.